Over the last decade or so, I lost my business twice. I went back to zero literally overnight. It wasn't fun. But because of it, I learned a very important lesson that I implemented in my business, that's making sure that whatever crisis comes along, I'm not going to be affected as much. And that's what I want to share in this video with you, because obviously right now the world is changing. There's a lot of stuff going on, as we all know. The first time I lost my business was actually, when was it? I think 2007 or 8 or so. My whole business was basically around getting a lot of traffic online and then having it monetized by Google AdSense. That was my 100% revenue source. So because I had I had one revenue source, right? And that revenue source dried up, boom, it was gone. And obviously I should have learned from that. I should have, but I didn't, right? I kind of did. I was like, all right, I should have multiple revenue sources. So from that point on, I started a new business, but I was wrong because I made the same mistake on the other aspect of it, because all my traffic came from Google Ads at that point. Right? All my traffic, 99% of all my traffic came from Google Ads. Well, Google shut down my account there as well at some point, or actually didn't shut it down. The algorithm changed, so it was too expensive to keep advertising, and I had to stop all ads right away. So same thing happened. Boom, all my business was gone literally overnight, and that really that's when I finally saw the light. And that's when I started implementing the 50-50 rule in my business. What does that mean, the 50-50 rule? Well, it means if anything in your business is responsible for more than 50% of whatever the end result is going to be, it is too risky. If it's more than 50%, you need to diversify. If 50% of your traffic goes to one web server, you need to diversify. If 50% is more on one specific market, you need to diversify. And you can go as in depth as you want. But basically what it means is that you want to make sure that you have a backup for everything, right? Because sometimes you can't really diversify and you can't really split it in two, but in that case, you want to make sure that you have a backup in place. And that, in my business, we actually have two products. We have UpViral and we have Connectio. Why? Right? It reduces risk. It's if one goes well and the other doesn't, still good, right? We always have two businesses, right? Boom. We have multiple traffic sources, right? But there's also certain things that we cannot actually split into two. I'm just me. I cannot say hey, all right, I want to have a second Wilco. I don't know if that's going to be fun or not, but let's have a second Wilco. It's not possible, right? So it's only one me, but I can still make sure there's a backup of me, right? If I suddenly have to be away for a while, what are all the things that I'm doing that someone else needs to take care of? So in my team, we have people who are taking ownership of things that if that would happen, that they can do. If someone else gets sick, who's their backup? If a server goes down, what's their backup? But rest assured, something is going to happen. As we currently see in the world, there's a lot of stuff happening which no one had predicted. If half a year ago, someone would have told me this, nah, it's not going to happen. But even so, you need to be prepared for everything, right? And the best way to do it is by implementing the 50-50 rule, by looking at your business and asking yourself, where can I spread the risk? And sometimes it's going to slow down growth. I'll give you an example, right? At some point, and I had two choices. I could either just go all in on Facebook ads and make sure we got a lot more revenue, which would have fueled growth, right? But at the same time, I would have not spent any time and focus on any other traffic strategy at that point, which means that 80-90% of traffic would have been from Facebook ads. And that is risky. So I chose to do it. I still focus on Facebook ads, but part of my focus went into things like content marketing, into videos like this and blog posts and viral marketing using UpViral and all these other places, because I want to make sure that even though I want to get Facebook ads to grow, at the same time I don't want it to be way more than 50%. That's when I started focusing on YouTube ads as well, to make sure that percentage of Facebook ads actually goes down. It might grow as a whole, but the percentage-wise, it's going down. So if you haven't yet, look at your business and implement the 50-50 in whatever you can think of. What are the things that if you would suddenly take it away, would literally cripple your business? Or literally you just be, it would not exist anymore. Because if that is the case somewhere, you need to fix it right now. So that's what I wanted to share with all of you. Hopefully it helps, and I will see you in the next video.